Hey, welcome to Digging into the Bible. My name is Jim Barnard. This is a production of Tiller Coaching. All right, well, it's day 42, and I can't see or hear the number 42 without thinking of Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was the man. He brought in and ushered single-handedly a new era in baseball and really beyond, like into our country. And I think we all owe him a debt of gratitude. I really value him for what he efforted and how much he had to endure, and just to change things up for the better. So shout to Jackie Robinson, number 42 for life. Baseball retired his number across the league, like they should have. So yeah. So there's not a huge correlation. I mean, there actually is, because today we're reading about a Canaanite woman who was the Jackie Robinson of her era of sorts. Maybe different, maybe more important, honestly. I don't know if she's got a number. Maybe we could retire it. But with that, let's go ahead and dig into Matthew chapter 15, starting at verse 21. And Jesus went away from there and withdrew to the district of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a Canaanite woman from that region came out and was crying, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, Son of David. My daughter is severely oppressed by a demon." But he did not answer her a word. And his disciples came and begged him, saying, "Send her away, for she's crying out after us." He answered, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." But she came and knelt before him, saying, "Lord, help me." And he answered, "It is not right to take the children's bread and throw it to the dogs." She said, "Yes, Lord, yet even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table." Then Jesus answered her, "O woman, great is your faith. Be it done for you as you desire." And her daughter was healed instantly. Jesus went on from there and walked beside the Sea of Galilee. And he went up on the mountain and sat down there. And great crowds came to him, bringing with them the lame, the blind, the crippled, the mute, and many others. And they put them at his feet, and he healed them, so that the crowd wondered when they saw the mute speaking, the crippled healthy, the lame walking, and the blind seeing, and they glorified the God of Israel. So I so badly want to understand Jesus's point in this interaction. It's so odd to me. Like, he comes off so dismissive with this Canaanite woman, and I just don't believe that that's his character. I don't think that he's a dismissive person. Like, he seems to really be for people. I mean, obviously the Pharisees are one thing, but I actually believe he's got a desire for them to change. But anyways, there's got to be more going on here, and there is more going on here. So she's a Gentile woman, and Jesus came to her in a Gentile region. Like, Jesus knows where he's going and who he's going to be encountering, and it's Gentile. It's not Jewish. The disciples just want him to do the healing and keep things moving. But it seems really important to Jesus. This verbal challenging is not about proving her worth of getting the healing. It's about who his audience is, and his audience is the disciples. The disciples are going to be heading off into a life of ministry, into a largely Gentile world. And so it's important for them to see this and to learn this now. I believe that he wanted them to see how great their faith could be. This Canaanite woman, fully put her faith in Jesus, when arguably she shouldn't. I mean, he's not her king. He's the king of the Jews, right? Contrast that against the people who should put their faith in him. These Jewish people, the most Jewish of the Jewish people, the Pharisees, they're not putting all their faith in him. In fact, they're coming after him. Like, they want to destroy him. This shows how desperate to the disciples the Gentiles really can be. And that's an important thing, because it's going to usher in a brand new era. Just like Jackie Robinson ushered in a new audience and a new crowd of who could be potential ball players. Like, the Gentiles are potential ball players here. Like, the disciples need to know this, because they're going to go out and they're going to scout. I mean, disciple these people. And for so long, it's just been like, no, it's for God's people. It's for the Israelites. Well, Jesus is like, that's over. I'm done with playing the sport in this one way. I'm opening it up to everyone. This game is for all. And I love it. It's easy to assume that like God's favor is not for us, that maybe we're not part of the right team. But it is. His favor is for us. Our desire to obtain it really seems to matter to God. And choosing him, often with desperation, like this Canaanite woman, man, that's what it's all about. And I'm so glad that we're in this new era, aren't you? It's pretty amazing. So that's what I have to say. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will see you tomorrow as we wrap up chapter 15. See you then.